Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. I am your computer teacher. Class 5, month of November, Chapter 6, Introduction to MS Excel 2010. I have already explained the chapter Introduction to MS Excel 2010. Again, I am repeating the chapter Introduction to MS Excel 2010. MS Excel belongs to a group of computer applications known as spreadsheet or worksheets that display data in a form of rows and columns. Data is entered in a cell which represents the intersection of a column and rows. MS Excel is a worksheet of rows and columns. It is very easy to enter, modifying, and even delete data. You can enter text, numbers, and even formula in a worksheet. Numeric data can be easily calculated and analyzed with the help of the tools available in MS Excel. Mathematical and statistical calculations like average can be performed on data. Data can be presented in the form of graphs and chart using the chart wizard tool available in MS Excel. It can also be used as a diary, calendar, timetable, or even a scheduler. Creating a new workbook. When you start MS Excel 2010 without opening and exiting workbook, a new workbook containing 3 blank worksheets is displayed and ready to enter your data. You can also create a workbook while MS Excel 2000 is running. To create a new workbook, follow these steps. Click on the File tab. Click on the New option. Click on Blank Workbook. Click on the Create button. A blank workbook opens. When we move downwards in a column by pressing the Enter key, we can move in any direction from the active cell using the arrow keys. Saving a workbook. You can save a workbook made in MS Excel. To save a workbook as a file, follow these steps. In MS Excel, a workbook is saved with an extensions. Number 1, click on the File tab. Step number 2, click on the Save option to open Save As dialog box. Third one is click on the File Name option box enter a file name. Fourth step is click on the Save button to save the file. Closing a workbook. When you finish working on a workbook, you should close the file. If the workbook contains any unsaved changes, you will be promoted to save and changes before the closing file. To close a workbook, click the File tab and then click Close, or click the Close Window button in the upper right corner of the program window. Now we move to written work. This is your written work. Question answer. Question number 1 is how many rows and columns are present in a worksheet? Answer 16384 columns, 16384 columns and 1048576 rows. 1048576 rows are present in a worksheet. Second question is write the main parts of MS Excel window. The main parts of MS Excel window are Quick Access Toolbar. Quick Access Toolbar appear on the left side of the title bar and contains frequently used commands that are independent of the tab displayed on the ribbon. Number 2, ribbon. The ribbon is the strip of tabs and various options located above the work area. Some of the tabs are File, Home and View. Each tab contains a number of related tools and options. Third one is Name box. Appear on the left side of the formula bar and displays the active cell, address or the name of the selected cell, range or object. Fourth one is row heading. Row runs horizontally in a worksheet and are identified by a number as the row header. A column heading and a row heading together create a cell difference. Each cell in the worksheet can be identified by the combination of letters and numbers. For example, A2, C34, E5, C24. While moving from the top of bottom in a spreadsheet, each of its row is identified by its row number. These row numbers are arranged in ascending order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Fifth one is column heading. Columns run vertically on a worksheet and each one is identified by a letter as the column header. One moving left to right in a spreadsheet. The columns are recognized by letters like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, etc. These letters are called column heading. Sixth one is status bar. Appears at the bottom of the program window and displays various messages. The tool on the right side on the status bar can be used to display the worksheet in a variety of views and to change the magnification of the worksheet. Sheet bar. Sheet bar or sheet tabs. By default, there are three worksheets: Sheet 1, Sheet 2, and Sheet 3. Is an MS Excel file. You can add more worksheet by clicking on the Insert Worksheet button. After Sheet 3, each worksheet can be opened by clicking on the tab of that sheet. 8th one is formula bar. Appear below the ribbon and displays the data or formula stored in the active cell. It can also be used to enter or edit a formula, a function, or data in a cell. Last one is scroll bar. There are two scroll bars, vertical and horizontal. Scroll bar. The horizontal and the vertical scroll bar. The horizontal scroll bar help in moving the page to the left or right. The vertical scroll bar help is moving the page up or down. Now this is the question number 2. Write the main parts of MS Excel window. The main parts of MS Excel window are 1. Quick Excel toolbar as I explained. Number 2. Ribbons. 3. Name box, row heading, column heading, status bar, sheet bar, formula bar, and scroll bar. Now move to question number 3. How do you save a file in MS Excel? Follow these steps to save a file in MS Excel. Click on File tab. Click on Save option. Click on File Name option and enter name of the file. Click on Save button. Now move to question number 4. What is the difference between a worksheet or a workbook? Before starting a answer, I explained the workbook or worksheet. A pair show below the formula bar and display a portion of the active worksheet. MS Excel file is a workbook. Workbooks are container for one or more worksheet. Workbook is like a book and worksheet is like a page in a book. Worksheets are the pages within a workbook. A new workbook contains 3 worksheets. A worksheet consists of row and columns. Now question number 4. What is the difference between a worksheet and workbook? Workbooks are containers for one or more worksheet. Workbook is like a book and worksheet is like a page in a book. Now move to question number 5. Give the total number of cells in worksheet. There are total 1048576 rows from the top of bottom, which are labeled on the base of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. So we are multiplying the rows and columns. 16384 multiplied by 104857 is equal 17 179 869 184 cells. The total number of cells in our worksheet are 17179 869 184 cells are available in a whole worksheet of MS Excel. Now move to question number 6. What is the difference between worksheet and a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet is a productivity software that provides a way to manage, analyze and store data in tabular form. In order to perform computation over this data. Data in spreadsheet is arranged in the cells formed by a sequential intersections of rows and columns in tabular form. Worksheet spreadsheet used to draft an adjusted trial balance and financial statement. Worksheet is like a page in a book. Spreadsheet is the software that allows to create a workbook. So students, ये आपको 6 क्वेश्चन मैंने राइट करने के लिए दिए अपनी कॉपी में. 1 फिंगर गैप दीजिएगा. राइटिंग बिल्कुल नीट एंड क्लीन होनी चाहिए. क्वेश्चन ब्लैक से, आंसर ब्लू से. एंड एक्सरसाइज A, B and C you have already write in your copy. If you have regarding the problem of this homework, then ask me on WhatsApp. Kindly subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.